not to let you in, fall, or let you go. I'm giving it up for maybe.
Hey, welcome to today's video. So today's video, I am deciding to do a little bit impromptu. Basically, I'm going on a trip to Bend, Oregon, and I thought I would share with you what is in my travel beauty bag. So we're gonna start with the obvious ones. Basically, everything in my Project Pan is coming with me because I'm trying to use up those products. So the CoverGirl Lip Perfection in 3282, the Stila Lip Glaze in Melon, my Vaseline Lip Therapy in Rosy Lips, and my CoverGirl Nature Luxe, my Burt's Bees Hand Salve, which I know isn't beauty, but it's in my Project Pan, so I thought I would mention it. My Victoria's Secret perfume. Sorry I'm like being weird with this. I'm just trying not to show you guys my update before the actual update, so I'm trying to like move everything so you can't tell. My Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Fairly Light to Neutral. My Mario Badescu spray. My Glimmer Duo from Mana Kadar, which is a highlighting contour duo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm missing one thing. Oh, it's already in the bag. I like went through and I put everything in the bag before I shot the video, so that I would know like everything. And I think it's at the bottom of the bag. Yeah, here it is. My Precision liner from Tarte. It's a liquid liner in the color black. Okay, and then so I am doing this in 2 bags just because that's how I fit everything. I used to have a very big polka dot bag. I'm sure you've seen it before if you've watched earlier videos of mine. But I decided that I'm going to try this out because I just feel like that one takes up so much space and it's not even usually like full. And the truth is, because I am focusing so much on the things I'm trying to use up, I feel like I'm not going to be carrying as much makeup around with me, like you'll see in a second. Normally I always bring this palette as well as my e.l.f. palette, but I've decided that I'm only going to bring this palette because then, not to give you an update, but like, I'll look at it. Even if I decide like a day is just like a nudie, I don't want to wear like anything, I want to wear like the lightest thing, I'll only put like Caution on my eyes, or I'll put Caution and Juicy on my eyes, like 2 like really light colors, just to get use out of this palette instead of being like, oh, I don't want to wear very much makeup today, so I'm just going to wear my e.l.f. palette, so I'm not even going to bring it, so I can't do that. Other things I am bringing are my BWC Full Volume Mascara, because that's the mascara I'm using right now. I love it. It's so good. I'm also bringing a liquid highlight. This is Tarte's Tartiest. And I'm bringing this because, spoiler alert, I think I'm going to be done with my Mana Kadar highlight before I get back from the trip. And so I will start using this. It is a liquid highlight. So I'm also bringing my Pacifica Radiance Powders like full face palette. I haven't traveled in a while, so it's actually like not broken down here, because I need it for the blush. I'm not going to use the contour at all because I'm using that other one, and then I might use the highlights, and then I probably won't use this because, as you know, I usually use this as a single eyeshadow color, so not right now, but this is probably the next highlighter that I'm rolling in. And so I do want to get some use and start using it once I finish this highlighter. But I will have a powder that's very easy to work with for if I find like this harder to work with. I already have some thoughts on how to use it, but I kind of have to wait until we go to Florida to like use it like that. I'm also bringing my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, of course, because it's the only primer I have and I love it. I'm bringing 2 different moisturizers. I'm bringing my Imperialis moisturizer because I'm almost done with it. and I love it, as well as this new Intense Moisture Cream Premium Multi-Purpose Formula from the company ATO. It's a Korean brand, and I'm just trying this out. It's like a sample size, obviously. And yeah, it's a moisturizer. I got it as like a sample size from the facial I did, that you might be able to tell I have the remnants of a facial going on my face from today. And yeah, so I just want to like use this, try it out, see if I like it. I probably won't repurchase it because I'm sure it's incredibly expensive, but I want to try it because it was gifted to me so kindly by the woman who did my facial. I also brought 2 EOS lip balms, even though I don't think EOS works very much because I have so many EOS's in this Project Pan box that I'm trying to go through by the end of this year. And I think I'll finish the Vaseline before the end of the trip, but also I can't really use this while I'm on my snowboard, and this will be a lot easier to just like unscrew and use. I'm bringing 2 because this one is kind of grimy, but it's also pretty flat. It's not like super duper flat, but I'm thinking I might use like both. I don't know. And also when I'm like with people that I don't want to judge me, I'm gonna use this one because it's not grimy and gross. But it's definitely like a full size, not touched one. So I'm bringing both, even though I probably don't need to bring both. I'm also bringing both of my new sponges. They are EcoTool sponges. The Perfecting Duo. I use this for my concealer. I use this for my foundation. I use this for my bronzer, like diffusing everything on my face. My 2 new Elate Cosmetics samples for my concealer. I'm gonna use both, even though I think I've decided that CN2 is closer to my color. I'm gonna use it both, and then honestly, I still don't think either of these are really my shade, and so I'm probably gonna get a couple more samples and see if I can figure that out sooner rather than later, so that I can get a bigger one and I can do like a full actual review of that product, and decide if it's like the new go-to concealer for me, or if I am gonna try out some more vegan brands that maybe not are zero waste. I'm obviously bringing my nail my eyelash curler, my Ulta finishing powder, all of these brushes. This is my EcoTools big powder brush. This is my EcoTools shading brush, but I'm actually going to use it for my concealer because it's like a cream, but I need something to apply it with. And then these are my 2 new ones that are for like eyes, and like each part is a different part of the eye. So this is like the shade and like the lid. This is like blending everything once you put all the colors on. This is oops, did I just put more on my face? No, it doesn't look like it. This is for like smudging the outside to do like more of a smoky look, which I really want to get better at. And this is a liner, which I'm really excited about. This is the reason I bought this, is because I needed this guy, because I'm gonna try to use my darkest shade in my Naked palette as a liner and try to use it to get that out as well. And with this one, I might be able to do more smudgy, smoky looks with the darker colors, which will hopefully help me use those a bit more. Also, these 2 brushes. This is the Kala brush. It is for blush, and I also use it for contour. This is what I use for my highlight, and this is what I used for my foundation before I got the sponge, and I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. And then I'm also bringing my Last Swab. I'm bringing both, but the other one is less beauty, more like bathroom stuff. If you wanted to see what's in my bathroom bag, we could also do that. I'm bringing all like my zero waste soaps and conditioners and shampoos and stuff, but I just have the Last Swab for the makeup version because it has like this point, and then this side is normal. But they're both like felty instead of being more like, they don't have cavities like the normal one does, I guess. And it's super cute. And is there anything else? I don't believe so. I'm trying to decide if I want to bring anything else from my big box of trying to pan, because obviously, well, it won't count as part of the panning challenge. I can get like some work done on it. But the truth is, there's just so many repeating things. I think the one thing I'm gonna bring that's technically in that, and you'll probably see later in the year during the project pan itself, is this foot repair balm. Because I am gonna be snowboarding, and so this will feel nice. And I'm bringing lotions. I'm gonna bring this Bath and Body Works lotion, as well as my Charity Pot from Lush and my Snowflake Naked one that I have. I'm also bringing my Mask of Mahogany and my Marilyn hair mask, as well as a hot oil hair mask. But those again are all part of like a beauty one, so if you wanted to see what's in my beauty bag, my travel beauty bag, that is also an option. But like I said, I'm really trying to limit it to stuff in my project pan, or stuff that like I would need that like wouldn't be in my project pan. I do think the 2 EOSs is a little bit frivolous of me, so I understand why you would judge that, but I also just think it's a little logical for me to do that, because like obviously I can't really like take out Vaseline and use it on the slopes, and then also I am trying to use up as much as I possibly can, like even before I start panning it, because I do know that panning takes such a process, but when I'm panning on stuff I'm really focused on it, and so like I don't want to finish, hit pan, like in this highlight for instance, and then be only using my Pacifica Radiance Powders highlight for the rest of the trip, when I could be starting to use my Tarte liquid highlight that I really want to use up as well. And so I don't know, you can call me frivolous for like bringing 2 different highlights or 3 different highlights if you count the one that only has like 1 or 2 uses left, or like all of my lip products, even though I'm probably not gonna even be wearing a lip product every single day. But I'm just trying to hedge my bets. I'm just trying to use up the stuff in my project pan, and I don't want to leave stuff in my project pan, because I do feel like just in the act of me bringing stuff will make me use it more times. I've also just decided that I shouldn't bring this, because I do have my Burt's Bees hand salve, and I use that on my feet. And so if I don't bring this, I won't get the urge to use it on my feet, and I'll have to use this on my feet. So I am just gonna only bring this. But other than that, everything else is the same. So, one bag. Is this gonna zip? It's one of the like cosmetic samplers. There we go. Okay, 2 bags. The only things I left out are my 2 moisturizers, because I'm gonna need this. This one I need to use tonight, as per my facial thing, and then this one I'll probably end up using tomorrow morning before we leave. My Vaseline, because I want this in the car with me, and my perfume, just because it wouldn't fit, and it would be ridiculous for me to try to get it to fit. And I also might spray this on myself before the car tomorrow. All of this will be in my, sorry, the perfume got me. Will be in like my taking in the car with me, like by my seat. We are driving, because that's how you visit family. You drive, unless your family's like across the country. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like everybody will drive 14 hours to go visit their family, and then like something would be like 3 hours away by car, and they'd be like, we gotta fly. I don't know, is that just my family? Are we just weird? I don't know. The 3 hours away was a little hyperbolic, but like, yeah. I guess we'd really like, I feel like the West Coast is willing to drive more than the East Coast. Because, like, the East Coast is, like, I can be in 3 or 4 other states in, like, an hour and a half. And the West Coast is, like, if I drive 9 hours, I might be in the same state. I guess that's just like my state of California, but you get the gist. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down below, like, what are your travel essentials? How do you feel about my travel essentials? Give me crap about my EOS. I feel like I'm gonna get so much crap for that for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm just giving myself crap about it. Partly just because I think EOSs are stupid and I don't like them. And so I'm sad that, like, I have so many in my project pan. I have 11 in, like, my I'm trying to pan in a year, which is ridiculous. But a lot of them are, like, half used. We're not talking about that right now, Payton. Okay. But yeah, let me know down below if you like this video and you want to see more of these kind of videos. I do travel, like, a good amount. And I could also just show you, like, what's in my dorm room go-to bag, what's in my, like, beauty bag for, like, this month or stuff, blah, 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 blah. You know, like, let me know down below. If you like this video and you want to see more of me, you should definitely stick around because I make new videos every few days and I would love for you to be here with me. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.
Not getting lost, and words you're too scared to spell. No matter the cost, you about whatever I say. I'm falling off the edge into March pit sections of